I'm gonna tell you what to do with tropes. Any trope. Every video I watch breaks down tropes and all that. And there's one pattern I see that makes the portrayal of a trope slap. Even annoying tropes. Like and subscribe. Step 1. Define the trope to know the foundation. Step 2. Subvert the trope to make it unique. That's it for the video. Get out of here. I'm joking, please stay. Defining the trope is where you examine the rules in place for the trope. What traits make the trope what it is? Why is it iconic? Why do we always know the pervert when we see him? And to subvert the trope, you do something with the character that reframes the trope. Whether it's in the backstory, something tied to the past, or a character development thing, something tied to the future. Sanji was a pervert because the women in his family were the only ones who treated him like a human. Eren was your typical shonen character that becomes the monster he wants to defeat and save people from. But he switched up to becoming the monster everyone needs to defeat and be saved from. In case you haven't noticed, the point is that the traits from a trope you are using shouldn't just be there because that is what's popular. The character beneath the trope should have some reason to have that trait or to diverge from the path of the trope. The character is more important than the trope. This should work mainly for character tropes, but what do we do with world building tropes? The same damn thing. What's up with the trope of anime characters explaining their abilities? That is bad Art of War by Bruce Lee. But Jujutsu Kaisen gave characters a reason to explain. It makes their abilities stronger. So they have to gamble between a power buff or strategic advantage. The key here is to give the trope a reason to be in the world. So even tropes that exist without us knowing their traits aren't safe from us making it slap. Multiverses have all their theory. Every time someone makes a decision, there's a spirit, etc. But Adventure Time stands out because their multiverse comes from Prismo granting wishes. Basically, a property that is different from what we've seen that results in a world building trope we've seen. This is honestly harder than it sounds actually. In my manga The Saints, I intend to have a multiverse too, or should I say 2, the number. 2 universes based on the myth about Adam having been with Lilith before Eve. So Lilith gave birth to one universe. I'll call it the Celestial Verse, and Eve gave birth to the universe that my story follows. I might never have to deal with the Celestial Verse except for in the backstory of why humans now have these special abilities. They came from when Celestials came to the Eve verse and mingled with humans. The hard part will be portraying all of this exposition, but luckily I have a video about how to do not boring exposition. Go watch it. In conclusion, tropes are tools. Nobody should tell you about tropes being annoying or top 5 anime tropes we hate. The problem is not the trope, the problem is when the trope is not used to enhance the story in any way. That's why isekais feel soulless. It's just a cesspool of tropes without character behind them, without clever reasons that make their presence unique, without clever subversions to make their utilization unique. It even shows in their character designs. Comment a good isekai for me in the below and go read my manga.